All right, YouTube. Once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here for the podcast talking Auburn football. Go ahead and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. Let me go ahead and position myself. Sheesh. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle. After months of speculation, especially since Brian Harsin lost his job as the Auburn head football coach, there was thoughts that Deion Primetime Sanders would be a viable candidate for the Auburn Tigers. Well, rightfully so. I think Deion Sanders changed the trajectory of historically black college and university football as the head coach at Jackson State, was able to land Travis Hunter as, arguably, at many universities, he would have been the best at a Power 5 school, let alone being easily the best prospect at a historically black college and university at Jackson State University. The things that Deion Sanders was able to accomplish as a head football coach at Jackson State was phenomenal, not just from a wins and loss standpoint. As a matter of fact, the university president issued a statement talking about the professionalism, what he brought to the trajectory of easily one of the more powerful historical conferences in all of HBCU sports, and that's the SWAC conference. You got Eddie Robinson, you have Walter Payton that was a running back there, you got Jerry Rice that played at Mississippi Valley State. So you have a legacy of very good football coaches and very good football players in this conference, and Deion Sanders has left his mark after 3 years at Jackson State, but will not be the coach at Auburn, but will be a Power 5 football coach at the Colorado Buffaloes, who have been really estranged here for the last few years. You talk about the last national championship back in 1990. They have not done very well. If there's an opportunity for a coach to do very well at a Power 5 school with the transfer portal at bay, with what he has been able to do, Deion Sanders-wise, with bringing high-level recruits, because here's the thing. Jackson State was undefeated this year. And we ain't talking about no struggle wins here. We're talking about beating these teams like Jackson State's the Power 5, and these are the homecoming teams. Like, they're beating Florida A&M by 30 points. They're beating really traditionally good, historically black college football teams by big margins. Do I think that Deion Sanders will be successful? Of course. He knows the scope. He knows the landscape. He knows the mentality of any football player that is, let's just be real here. The roster, as far as culturalism goes, most of them are black. And Deion Sanders has competed on a high level, both Major League Baseball, both National Football League. As a matter of fact, some funny stuff here with the interconnectivity with Deion Sanders and Auburn. Deion Sanders actually played football at Auburn, not at Auburn as a football player, but played in Jordan-Hare Stadium, and had a very interesting encounter with Bo Jackson as a freshman. Hawked him down, but couldn't bring him down. Both of those guys made history coming from the Deep South as great college football players, as Deion Sanders, first professional football player that played in a NFL game and in a National League Baseball game in the same day. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? I think this is a historical thing. Auburn did not land this guy, but he will have the opportunity to take his talents, take his influence on the road after setting a blueprint at Jackson State. You know, we're watching black college football more than we have. You're talking about 20 more appearances on the national scope, the NFL, because of Deion Sanders. Yeah, I mean, you can argue with me if you want, but it's because of Deion Sanders. Football players are looking at HBCUs more now as a viable option to play football and be within their cultural stratosphere and still be successful. Congratulations to Deion Sanders. You know, the Auburn thing didn't work out, as we probably figured it wouldn't anyway. But you have a situation where I've never seen this. I've never seen a African-American coach go from the HBCU ranks to a head coaching football. And maybe it has happened, but I just never seen it, to Power 5 football. Congratulations, Deion Sanders. He's already introduced himself to the Colorado football team. He will not be, obviously will not be, because of Hugh Freeze being head coach at Auburn, won't be Auburn's head football. But I just wanted to mention him. I think it's a phenomenal story. It's a phenomenal story that doesn't normally happen, you know, for everyone. Go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe to Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. I want to give a big shout out to all these subscribers, the members, and I would get into some of the comments from some of the previous videos, but, you know, time constraints prevents me from doing that. Also, as the transfer portal dictates, Zach Calzada, who was thought to be the next coming of a great quarterback at Auburn, he has also hit the transfer portal. Now, in my very humble opinion, I don't understand why he came to Auburn, why he was recruited to begin with, because he was hurt. You need a person that's going to be able to come in here and really make an impact. And I mean, you're injured. You got to show the injury. You're quarterback. You're projected to be the starter, but you're injured. And I just didn't think it made sense to begin with. But Zach Calzada will be hitting the transfer portal. Keandre Jones, actually one of the offensive linemen for Auburn, is hitting the transfer portal as well. But there's a chance that he may be back. He didn't necessarily, you know, it's a chance that he will withdraw his transfer portal situation with the coaching changes at Auburn as well. Travaris Dawson, who was going to hit the transfer portal, is coming back. And also Xavier Capers, who was one of my favorite guys as I began this channel, he was going to hit the portal, but it turns out that he may be coming back as well. Let me know what you think about this video. Deion Sanders, one of the greats, one of the best athletes of all time in modern history, is going to Colorado as the head football coach. Wish him nothing but the best. Thankful what he was able to do to showcase the opportunities, even with historically black college and university football. Also, to just let kids know that there are a wide range of opportunities out there if you just believe. And that's what he did at Jackson State, is he taught the kids to believe. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. Thankful for your support. We've been doing this for a long time, and we are absolutely not going to stop. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. Become a member. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle.